Okay, let's get this all up and running. Music. Okay. Lost my mouse for a second. All right, let me get the link out, and then I think we're good. Let me do a rally. Should probably log on to my main too, but that may be another day. Not another day, but another time. Let's go to content. Drop it here. At everyone. Wars to spectate. And what's the word? And enjoy while I farm. Okay, let's ping everyone. We go to the main Discord, drop it in media chat. There we go. Alright. What else? What am I doing? Hey, Duck. So I didn't realize, but the Zone 5 opened for a bunch of people. So I actually have something good to watch. And 93. You have the 93 KVK too, of course. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Lovely shameless plug. Yeah, yeah. Why? No shame at all. Welcome. Yeah, I'll do wood. I just want to farm in territory. Icy Duke, what's up? I would say hi to the person above your message, but I'm not even gonna remotely try. So, welcome to all of you. Let me... Ooh, gold. Gold in territory that is half farmed. Okay. Alright, let's go spectate. Kingdom overview. It's this one? No. This one? Yes. You want my thoughts on 96 flagging? Is 96 TGM? It was 96. Why is Greek that hard? I just genuinely could not tell you how to pronounce that. I have literally no idea. Also, thanks for subscribing. Very cool that popped up. Very, very cool. He said, bro, you just found an old video about restart or recover. Just found an old count with Caesar with 600k power and you're in a kingdom called Lost Something. Can you move out of here? I would just restart. You're definitely not able to recover that. The kingdom that you're referring to called Lost Something, Lost Kingdom is KVK, which is kingdom versus kingdom. It's like the whole big fight everyone type thing. Okay, so this is 89. Oh, that's pronounced Konstantinos? Is that how that's pronounced? That's good to know, if that's accurate. Okay, who's 96? Konstantinos. Got you. See, I have no idea. To me, it's just a string of characters. Alright, so this is 96? This is 96. Okay. Let me put this in as though I'm 96. Let's do that. 93 of second Zig fight, an hour and a half. Oh wow, I thought that started a while ago. Alright, let me look at this. This is TJM. Who... Are they fighting 81? Who is 81? Are they allies or enemies with one of these? You're in 1051 Doomsland, but there are a few people. If you're 600,000 power in SOC, which 1051 is SOC, you're definitely going to need to restart. 81's allied with 89. Okay. So this is a 2v1 zone against 96. Got you. 81 tries fighting 86 for a second. Okay, interesting. Let me look over here. You wanted my thoughts on this flag line? Ooh, that's a spicy hold, the fact that they can't come through here. I mean, I don't think I would have gone all the way around here. To me, this is just killing your storehouse. I don't think you need to try to do this. I think you could just do this, keep your storehouse looking solid. You don't need to go both ways. And if you're going to say, well, they're going to expand like this and then that way and connect. Well, once you're already through here, because you would have been through there for them to do that, then you can just handle it here. I don't think this makes sense. But, I mean, this is fine. Who are the strongest in this KVK? So, I believe it's supposed to be 89, 86, not 84. I think it's 94. I think those three are the strongest. 84, 89, 96, I believe. Oh, not 84. Oh, yeah. 86, 89. No. Oh my god. Someone just type it out for me. I cannot speak right now. You don't know anything about this one? You just want Zeb to lose? Yes, that is my similar situation. I know a little bit. It's 86, 94. No, wait, 94 is down here. Who the hell is this? Who am I watching? What the hell? Oh, it's 89. I was wrong. I think I was right the first time. Oh, yeah. 86, 89, 94. I guess 84 is probably up there too, yeah. What were you thinking? Who was it? Echo? Who asked me that earlier? Is it Sync or Echo? It's one of you two. Who asked me about the flag line? Echo. Echo, what do you think? I think it makes no sense to push this way, but I think it makes perfect sense to go like this. So you don't know? You thought it was a waste too? Yeah, I think, you know, these two flags are fine because you want teleport space. So it's like you get teleport space like this. Like, that's totally fine with me. But I think going this way is not needed. Everyone wants Zeb to lose. Well, he just talks so much trash. It's like, I gotta root against him. You know? I feel like it would be a shame if I don't. Constantino said, how many hours do I think it takes to spend 100k Marauders? If you're doing it manually, if you're not auto barbing, oh shit, hold on. Who messaged me? Yeah, but they don't really have war. But yeah, Zeb is bubbled. Oh my god, he's bubbled in their zone 5? That's crazy. But that's a decent ball fight. Oh, how many hours? I got distracted. If you're not auto barbing, I would say probably, I don't know. I mean, if you're 5 marching, no auto barbs. What do you guys think for 100k AP on Marauders? Like 10 hours of gameplay, or is that too little? I can't really recall. Now, 96 is not supposed to be as strong as TGM is. I wonder if it's a downtime. You don't do Marauders? Well, that's a you problem, Smoothie. You think they should play way more defensively because at the end of the day, there's no way they win the zone? Looks like they got a much better grab of territory right now, no? I mean, you always have disappointments. You can't say no way, you know? Shut up. Wow, that's rude. You think we can get the pass 4 from our enemy before they get it? Your pass 4? I would hope so. Why would you not be able to get your pass 4? I'm looking for a fort. Honestly, the amount of close together barbs if I was able to chain with like a YSG would be so great. Nah. What did it say? Buy me a coffee at the bottom. It's so I can't get monetized. Okay, right now it's not possible. I think it will be in like March, but right now it's not possible. So to remedy that, I opened a buy me a coffee, which is basically like a donation / membership / yeah, I mean, you get the idea. But I offer a whole bunch of really cool things there, like one-on-one voice chat coaching, you know, all sorts of things. It costs money, but it's really to show support. It is totally optional. You don't have to do it. So, 96 is a lot of siege for a KVK2 kingdom. Well, that's not good. They're doing well. You said, so wouldn't it make sense to reach City Hall 16, then migrate? You said, I'd even know if I go to another kingdom. Yeah, if you're 600k power, I'm sorry. Like, I always try to say you can do it, but you can't. You really can't. It's just not possible. Holy, they actually have a ton of siege. That's a lot. That's crazy. I mean, they're putting in the work. Both sides are doing a good job here. This really isn't bad. 96 has a Mosey account? No, does it really? Where? Where's Mosey? Or is it you're just saying a similar player? I gotta see a Mosey account. Where's Mosey? Some crazy bad KP to power ratios though. He TP'd away? Oh, okay. Is it named Mosey? I mean, he would be at the top, I'm sure. Seeing siege marches warms your heart. Thank you. I am totally with you. Yeah, they're fighting in two different balls here. The thing is, I'm not overly impressed with however they're playing the zone, but maybe they're not worried. Well, I guess they have two allies, so it's a little bit weird. But this is like definitely not being filled. This is a very slow flag line. It actually looks like they're just playing for resources right now. They're not even expecting. You said you were talking about we taking their past our first occupation. You already got yours. Well, it's semi-protected until the very, very end. So that won't be possible. Or maybe it's possible, but very unlikely, right? So I've been thinking a lot. You think it's Mr. Bong? Okay. I've been thinking a lot about... Oh, you can see in the leaderboard. Good shout. Let me see. Oh, you're saying this is Mosey. Yeah, I mean, it's his profile pic. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. I'll tell you right now, I think 96 is a way better grab of territory here. Like, significantly better. The amount of TP space they have over TGM here. But it looks like the quality of TGM is definitely... Oh, there's Mosey. Thanks, Mosey. Came right into the screen. That's funny. I'll share with my alliance. Oh, is there another one I have to let in? Yep. They have a lot of people, though. This is a good fight. And the territory is just so much better for 96. I mean, the amount of spots they have right next to all this, pretty significant. But I don't know the data. Like, I have no idea how 96 is actually comparing. Will I stream your KVK? Honestly, Smoothie, it's actually unlikely because you're in a kingdom now that's in my matchmaking. So, unfortunately, I'll be fighting when you're fighting. So I don't think it's possible. I don't actually think it's possible for me to watch. I think yet again my bots are just on strike or something. I don't know why these bots never... Yeah, look at 96, guys. They got actual decent field. Let's see it in this format. Yeah, it looks about even. So I don't know about your KVK, like we cannot care less. Well, Smoothie, the funniest thing is going to be if you end up in my KVK. Oh, there we go, Streamlabs. Good job. Getting the Discord link out there. Let me go look at the data. But there is a chance I fight you, Smoothie. Like a non-zero chance. And if you are in my KVK, I'm going to make sure we're not allies. Oh, wait. You guys are the weakest kingdom. Never mind. It's very unlikely. You would migrate out? You're not going to be able to. You actually don't have the time to. So you guys... Oh, wait. You guys are rank 9. I actually may fight you. Is there an updated scan? Hold on. Let me look for an updated scan. Oh, it's only top 400. Wait. Is KVK 2 top 400 or top 300? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Is it top 400 or top 300? The matchmaking. Does it tell us? You're not rank 9? Duck, do you know if it's top 400 or top 300? Hey, Musa, how you doing? I'm almost at 1.2. Hey. Yeah, we've been grinding. I'm gonna make a big push for videos. This coming... hold on. Let's see if I can get you this photo. Alright, hold on. We're switching to laptop screen. 1 second. It's 300? Okay, guys. You guys... Someone confirm. Is KVK2 top 300 or top 400? You're watching this while making pesto? Ooh, pesto's good. Pesto is very good. Is KVK2 top 300 or top 400? And the difference is relatively significant. VIP support's at 400. Okay. Almost at 300. Okay. You'll ask, ChatGPT's not trustworthy. 96 is pushing in, man. I'm telling you, this teleport space. 81 dropped a fort here to help. What does this look like? Dude, if 96 win this zone, I will laugh so hard. Because I don't think this is a great pull. I think they're going to paint themselves in a corner. It's 300 because it's the only reason you can migrate out. I don't think migrating has anything to do with this, actually. Let me see if I can figure it out quick. Hold on. See if it's in here. This is immigration. Divisions. The combined individual power of the top 300. I mean, that's for deciding Rising Kingdoms or Imperium. The top... I mean... I don't know. I feel like it's probably top 300. 300 would kind of make more sense. Based on the fact that Imperium is 300. Well, they got a lot of reinforcements coming. I wonder if it's just a significant downtime. I am surprised they haven't rallied this flag. I guess they're waiting to push the field. They must have it anchored or something. Okay, so if it is top 300, if we operate that it's top 300, I will look at a scan from... I'll do Hero Scrolls. Change of plans. I'm pulling up Hero Scrolls. I'll do it. on my other Monder, and then I'll bring it here. I think TGM is going to recover, but I don't think that they will manage to hold. You said they rally? Oh, they rallied here. That's a bold rally when you can't reinforce it. I wouldn't even swarm this. I would swarm these guys. Make sure they can't hop in the rally. I would just let them take deaths. Keep the flag full. Keeping this flag full, you're going to get so many archers dead on their end. The report would be great. I guess they're just going to swarm it. Wow. Wow, and they're swarming the flag too. I would have just filled the hell out of this. It looks like they have a farm filler right here too. Oh wait, hold on. That's 96LH. I actually wonder if it's like a rogue or something. TL is rallying the flag. But they did lose field. They pushed that very, very disconnected. Kingdoms. You said so rich you have 2 Monders in one room? Monders are cheap, dude. They're not like the craziest Monders ever. Monders are cheap. Oops. I was meant to watch for him. Yeah, this is gonna get swarmed down. That was a silly rally. He said, Petrus, what do you think is better, being a rally lead or a garrison lead? Okay, so the answer is probably rally, but I'm a diehard garrison fan because, you know, 1, garrisons are more favored. 2, they are more like hype, in my opinion. I really do love garrison leading, but I don't actually know. Rally costs more. Yeah, you don't have that defense buff that you get. Or not defense, but when you're on the defense is what I'm saying. Monders are cheaper than your crystal tech? Yeah, I think that's true. By a lot. Yeah. I mean, I don't spend too much on my crystal tech nowadays. I just use my AP because I let it stack for so long. Now I just push with AP. Kind of gets the job done. Alright, let me switch to laptop. Hold on. Laptop screen. I'm curious if that changes the audio. Alright. So. Hold on. What are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 97 right now is the border. So 03, which is you guys, Smoothie, is within 100 million of my matchmaking. So it is very possible. It's not, don't even look at rank 10, look at the power. I mean, all of these kingdoms are within, all of them are within like 400 mil of each other. So it's possible you guys end up being the worst seed in our A seed. It's very possible. This is top 300 right now. So, not impossible. Top 300. Top 400, I think you guys are like the worst. But even then, it's still close. Alright, back to the fighting. So, is 96 performing far better than expected? Or is this just a worse performance? Like, by, 89 here? Like, what's going on here? I, by the way, think it was a massive dumb mistake of 89 to push through this narrow corridor. I would have made it a hold point here and tried to push that way. Or just push this way even. Like, I know that's roundabout, but making themselves fight in this choke here, where they can't really push through and they have all this TP space, here would be fine. Because they'd have one flag of TP space. But they're not going to really push through that easily. I don't know. I think I wouldn't have pushed through here. I think it's a much harder spot to push through. So apparently they have no rally or good war lead. 96 is doing awesome. 89 is doing about as expected. Gotcha. So it's an overperformance. Love it. Love to see it. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad because they are 1 from cutting this. You know, they're 2 from cutting the whole thing. But generally speaking, I don't think it's a significant push spot. And if it is, if they are able to push through, then that means that 96 really failed. Because they have all the city locations. That's a good player. But assuming this is a rogue, they should really exile it. It has a bubble. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a rogue just because it's not even in the same alliance. So it can't flag foe, right? I think that's how KVK works right now. This guy's pushing all of his farms up right now. Alright, let me grab a... Let's do one of these. Oh, no one joined. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess I re-rallied and it worked. Are there any other wars on this map? They're basically free taking this, 86. I think this is their ally. And I assume they're enemies and they're not even going to enter the zone, probably. Something like that. Is this a fighting zone? Maybe this would be a fighting zone, but they're not entering this way. That's my guess. Potentially. Just because of how much they're gunning their flag line this way. Like, you wouldn't flag this if they were friendly. Wonder, did they drop any forts? 96 HK. This is... Okay, so this is HK. So they will have a storehouse issue. Because I was going to say they should push to this choke if they could, but this ideally. And then get in front. But they're not going to have the storehouse for that because they dropped the fort. I would say it's still worth putting 2 more flags up. Like 1, 2. Just so they could hold this right here. And that would be a really easy to hold area too. And then if they can get in front, go for it. But I don't know what their storehouse looks like. I also am curious how big of a kingdom 89 is. There's really not a large field presence going on. We haven't seen a single flag burn yet. Hold on. So I know. Now they're getting a bit rowdy. I wonder if they weren't doing proper ball markers or something. Because they were like very disjointed. Now they seem more together. You think 89 is the weakest of the 3 imps? I think that's correct. I think 86 and 94 are the strongest. So that does make sense. Let's go here. But still, I mean, an imp is an imp. Against a non-imp. You know? Surprised you're not watching 489 Zig fight? Wasn't it in an hour? I thought it was in an hour. You said, what would you say your new kingdom's chance of winning K2 star? I know it's hard to tell yet. So I think that it's another similar situation of where you have to assume no betrayals. I also don't even know what the allies are concretely yet. But 98 is super strong. And I think it's a situation where if we win, we won't have a betrayal like you guys did. But I think we do have a generally harder fight because we're fighting a more, what's the way to say this? Equal kingdom, I guess is the best way to say it. Like, it's very similar to us in terms of they have the same tier 5 we have. They just have less Krakens, but they have more people. Yeah, it's still bubble. This is why I wasn't watching it. I mean, there's still field fights, obviously. Hey, what's going on here? 489. What am I missing? Wow. Okay. But yeah, I think we have a good chance. I think we have a much better chance than not, I guess is what I'd say. This is a comeback story of a lifetime, though. The time lapse. Oh, I hope they did a time lapse. Oh, I bet they did. I bet Lilith did. And there's going to be a hype time lapse. But yeah, I don't know if that was helpful, Musa. I feel like predicting stuff, especially before you actually see what the kingdoms are like, it's always like a mess. I mean, a great example of that is, you know, obviously predicting 73. I think everyone, even myself, thought 73 was going to be a lot better. I think all of us expected a lot more, so it's like predicting it is always a bit of a sham in a way. Oh shit, I sent out a gatherer. I need to rally. Okay. So this K2 is way weaker than what we had? Oh, 100%. 100%. You just have two strong kingdoms. My kingdom is super strong, and then 98 is very strong. We just have more individuals that are crazy. Like DS is crazy, Burkanda, Slayer, this guy, Noose, Base Tank, Cheeks. We got Pookie here now. He was our last migrant in, who is very good, right? You got, of course, Mosey. I can't neglect Mosey. It is a lineup. It is quite a lineup. And the other thing, too, and I say this, I've said this a few times, but the other thing you have to remember is that in the middle of Zone 6, some of our players are getting an insane amount of resources and power back. Like, I know Noose is getting over 1 billion of each power back. Or, sorry, not power. 1 billion of each resource. And probably, like, I don't know, 15 million power if I had to guess. Something like that. I know Mosey is getting 30 million power at least back. So 3 million tier 5 at least. At least. It's probably more than that. That's the name of a few. I mean, Cheeks is going to get a bunch back. Cookie's going to get a ton back. I said Cookie. Pookie is going to get a ton back. Like, we are getting a wild reinforcement mid-KVK. Probably like, I don't know, 10 million tier 5 troops mid-KVK. Something like that. It's also why the power is going to be so misrepresented. Oh, God, I can't speak. Representative of our actual fighting strength in the Zone 5. You know what? Change of plans. I will do this. Alright, let's go back to watching. 3908. I don't need that anymore because I'm in the kingdom. Said 08 are going to slam everyone. The Krakens are just insane. Yeah, they are insane. That is for sure true. The only difference, right, is that we don't have that many alliances compared to our enemies. So it truly is a player versus Kraken KVK. So what's the plan? 3v5 or what? So I'm not in Diplo. I can't really say. I think we should be 3v5. we're not like so grossly strong that you should do something different than a 3v5, but we are, I think, stronger, right? So I would probably recommend a 3v5 personally. That would make it a very good fight. I think you would definitely be fighting in not uphill, but pretty even battle overall. I think so, at least. I'd have to really think about it more, look at the amount of players, because I do worry about our player count versus other kingdoms. But that is something that, you know, we have to see. But yeah, I mean, I'm just pretty happy overall. It seems like a good KVK coming up. If you do want to support me, check out those links. 1 second, I'm going to mute, and then I will answer that question. Okay. Alright. What about O2? You were checking them out. They won KVK. They weren't that bad. So, their stats, from what I've heard, are very misleadingly low. Because apparently their KVK 1 was super bad. Like, they won it, and it was, like, very easy. This guy's white numbers are so bad. He's a 30 mil. Getting hit by a 38 mil, but with Saladin. Jesus. But yeah, apparently their stats aren't very representative. So we're going to have to see what it actually comes out to be, I guess. But DS, our king, the 250 mil guy, also has a 100 mil account here. All sorts of things, right? He also has an account in O2, from what I hear. So, you know. You know. I don't think we've ever had less than 6 rallies. We had like 20 at some point yesterday, I saw. Now we've got 10. I don't know who this is. Q? Interesting. The tier 5 player? I don't know. Mosey, no! No, Mosey! That's great. I don't know. Do you guys think that there's any chance of 96 winning? Let me actually see. Let's do a poll. I am curious. Probably because it's a 2v1, right? That 96 is going to lose. Um, 89, right? 89. Okay, I just put a poll out. I'm pretty curious about the result. Let's see. You wish you could go to 08? Yeah, 08's great. We got Imperium a little too early, but 08 is really nice. So now that 81 is really in it, you think it's just a matter of time? It might last a while though. How strong is 81? I didn't know if they were meaningful. Eh, they got a 4 bill. Oh, they got some people. Yeah, they got some people. Yeah, that's fair. I am curious how many of 96 people are here. And not helping, really, is what I'm saying. Meaning they'll have strength later. I will say, though, this is a really bad sign for 89 later. If 89's not capable of punching through this. Oh, oh, I was in a voice chat with him. Oh. I see. Yes, I was in a voice chat with him. Now I know who that is. That's funny. I didn't put that together. Oh. Lemonitis, I believe, right? I know you're my kingdom, but it always throws me off that your YouTube tag, it doesn't have the I. So it's just like Lemondas. Lemondas. It always messes me up. Is it for real? I would think that 89 would just run straight through them. I mean, they should. They really should as an Imperium. That's kind of their job. They're a 5.8 billion alliance against a... Oh, 5.5. They're actually much higher than I thought. So is 96 border Imperium or something? Are they like completely borderline Imperium? Or is it just that they don't have any strong second alliance and they do over here? So weird. Let me look at them. 4.3. Damn. Alright. No, they got power. 4.3. Then 3.8. Okay. So that's the difference. It's kind of deadweight, not alpha, though. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot more power overall in those other alliances. All these siege players. See, this is what I don't know about Siege. When you have great control over the field, and you're in like a relatively decent spot, but your troop count is so low, do you just go refresh like it's a normal march? Like that is where I'm not entirely sure. I almost would say the answer is probably yes, right? Because you're fighting with such a low troop count against someone with like 5 times plus your troop count. Probably would make sense to go refresh. That's kind of the downside of Catherine for sure. Being primary. I should look at my talents again. You don't see any reason not to? Yeah. It just takes so long because it's like, what, a 8-second dismantle, then you gotta run all the way with your slow siege and then get it back out. It's just really slow. 96 is pushing them off their territory. Well, the good news for whoever's the enemy... Oh, see, I love it. They're playing this great. Can they flag that? Can I see? Can I see if they can flag this here? No. No. I wonder if they can. It would be hard to do, but kind of worth. What they're going to do here, if you don't realize, is they're going to go for this fort. And then if you pop that fort... I mean, guys, honest to God, if they pop the 81 fort here... 81 is a fort here. I doubt it's getting built. 2 hours. 96 is a bunch of KP chasers here, too. They got field, man. These Asian kingdoms are always super impressive, I gotta say. So they're gonna pop this fort. 81's gone right here. They're not here. There is a chance There is a chance 96 gets here before this does. I don't... Oh my god, they're not filling it. This is going to be an error. This is going to be a huge error. The problem is this isn't a shell. Like, why is this alliance here? This should have built down here and done this hop. And then they could have done this, or the second alliance. You gotta cover your ally. If 96 pops this, that means 81 just lost both their forts on this half of the map. This entire half. So they'll have to redrop a fort. If 96 wins here, they'll have this cut. I mean, they may still lose the zone, but it could become a 2-day zone. Where the main fighting becomes over here, and they win this side. That's interesting. I'm curious to see how it works. Hey Vito, how you doing? And 96 doing honestly a decent job of getting their flags full. They got to start being a little quicker. Oh, 81 has a ball though. They do have a ball. It's streaming. It's not me. I don't know who that is. Oh, probably Paqueta. That's probably who. Or however it's pronounced. Alright. So that's a decent ball. The only thing is they can't refresh. It's looking bad for 89. I think overall 89 will win. If I had to say my vote, if I had to put my vote in, 89 will win overall. But they should have been able to crush it, and I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to slowly win, if not here, because of how everything I just said earlier. They'll win over here. But this was a tactical blunder. Not putting H down to this jump. I would argue, why the hell did you even drop the fort here? Is there a bunch of crystals? No. It's one... Oh no, it's not even one crystal. Yeah, I don't get it. Just drop the fort here. Instead. That's weird. 96 does... I think they do look a lot more put together. I mean, I have to question what this fort was. Like, what was the point of this fort? How did you get this built so fast? Why is there a flag team in TGO? Like, that's your ally. Build this. Get your whole team down here. All of this needs to be dealt with. But the HK fort is going to get built. It's got 2 hours. Unless TGC has a skillful that they're like about to pop. I think they'll get this fort down. I think 96 will win this area. That's my guess. And then I think it'll ultimately come down to like this. But I think 96 will lose. But put in an insane performance. And yeah, we'll see what happens. It's exciting though. Definitely exciting. Definitely more of a fight than we would have expected, right? I think 89 is going to be super drained. Which I don't think was very expected. The only thing that I will say against them is their balls are terrible. Like, the second they're getting pushed and the mountain starts to split them, they're just totally getting split. The only good news is that they keep pushing without rallying. Thoughts on overall KVK? Who wins between 89-94 and 86-96? Well, I really want 86 to lose. However, I do love how 96 is playing right now. 96 is making me happy. So, but who do I think will win? Not like what do I want. I think 86 will win. I think the 86 side wins. Though I want 86 to lose, but I do think they will win. I mean, this is a really bad showing by 89. 89 looks terrible out here. In terms of who they're fighting in a 2v1. You know? . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Said, yeah, 86 is so many people. They do, and they took a lot of deadweight too. So it's not like they're all great. But I don't think if you look at their enemies, the people they're fighting here, that you have too impressive of enemy. But who knows? I mean, 94 is the stronger ally, so 89 is supposed to be weaker than 94 by a lot. By a non-zero number. Who's in the window? Hopefully he wasn't just kicked. Let me see. Yeah, I think he left. Just double check quick. Yeah. Okay. How's the day going? It's going. It's good. I'm actually pretty exhausted right now, to be honest. I didn't know this Zone 5 was happening, though. So, that was kind of a... not rude awakening, but a awakening for sure. Do have a lot of power here. Oh man, imagine if they could do a ball fight right now and not make a line. They're literally pushing onto this territory for no reason. Is this anchored? Is that the anchor? I mean, I really shouldn't be able to find the anchor. That's kind of the point. You have one account at 94, and it's been a really boring Zone 5. Would you rather get Tier 5 or VIP 15? VIP 15. Tier 5 is so expensive to heal. I feel like most players that aren't relatively big spenders probably don't really care about Tier 5. Or shouldn't care is what I'm trying to say. I'm sure most people won't feel that way, but have it, you know, since I have Tier 5 on my account, my main, that's kind of my perspective. Is like, damn, this shit's expensive. I wish I didn't have to pay this much to heal. So, I've got a lot upcoming for the channel. I'm going to start posting it probably February 1st, which is the... I'm going to do a video on bounties, talking about them, and a strategy with them. Then I've got a matchmaking video for my restart and a matchmaking video for my main. Then I have zone... what else do I have? Oh, here's a rally. Saladin? Amina rally? Amina rally in KVK 2? What the hell? Why are we doing a Mina rally? Why are they doing a Mina Garrison? What am I watching? Is it not even full of like troops and gear? Oh my god, this flag report's gonna be crazy. That rally's gonna obliterate this thing. There they go. They didn't have a garrison. That's craziness. They didn't have a garrison in there. The only good thing is that, assuming this is a Martel YSG, the AoE is going to be nice. Right? Is that YSG? Yeah, it's got to be. The AoE is going to be nice. John Tay is going to lose a ton of power here. So from what you've heard, 89 doesn't have a real rally lead. Well, surely they have something. I mean, 96 didn't have a garrison in there either, but surely they have some sort of lead, right? Wow, this report's going to be so good for 89, though. 96 failed that so bad. Horribly organized. Well, I think that's first burn of the zone, pretty much. Someone's going to share that report into English. That's going to be a crazy report for 89. Could be Jeffrey 86 propaganda. Well, I don't think it's possible that they have nothing just considering how many people they have. It looks like some of their players that are even relatively big players came over here. To clear up to 81 people. Wow, they have absolutely no fear of their storehouse right now. They're just doing everything to use their storehouse. That's crazy. I mean, they didn't drop a fort, so it's not like impossible. But I am surprised. I am surprised. Join the Discord. Yep. I do agree with you, Streamlabs. The Discord is a great place to be. Even better place to be? Buy me a coffee. Even better. There you go. There's the link. Alright, I just need to send a rally, then we'll go watch another thing. You know what's the better poll? Let me end this. Hold on. And I can't believe you guys said 96. God damn. You guys swapped to 96. Is that because of my analysis of the fort break? I wonder if that's what it was. Who wins Kingsland? Let's say 93-77. 489 P5. Okay. This is the better poll. And if you have no idea, that's okay. Just don't do the poll, I guess. But this is arguably the better poll. You got 1 vote right now. 2 votes. Alright, come on. Where are the forts? No. Okay, let me keep looking. I found the lag. I guess I'll do this. This one's fine. It's good enough. Did we finish our tech? Hold on. Not yet. We're getting close. Okay. Let me go back. So this is the KVK the poll is about. I don't know if you could change your vote. But it is a insane change of events. Earth. Yeah, Earth. Insane series of events. 93 currently took the Zig. It's about to open again for one of the longest KVKs I've seen. 93 was pushed back to about here. Just about here, 93 was. And just about here. Like that. Something like that. And then the enemy controlled all of this area. Overnight, or this morning I suppose, 77, which is Chiskul, Wild Lion, Mr. Hope, that kingdom, managed to push out again. And now they own just about half of Kingsland. This morning or last night they owned about 30% of Kingsland. Now they own about half. And I'm curious. They are free burning. Oh, wait, no, this is 77. What? Oh, no, they random TP'd. Wow, okay. So, 77 and 93 have some random TPs. So their enemy can't even build or teleport on these forts. That's crazy. They're building in. So is this KVK pretty much over? No, right? No way. Whose flag is this? 49? MCN? Yeah, that's the G5s, right? It seems like people still believe 489 will win despite the change of map overnight. So you have... Well, you can't even see the siege. How can I get the siege to load? Just wait here long enough? So 93 and 77 have rebounded to control this. Is there anything over here? So this is the 93-77 side. Right here. All this siege. And then this is the 489 side. So you've got the G5s. Probably all down here. All the G5s. Pretty decent sized ball here. Got a couple siege, not much. Oh, maybe it's loading still. 73 is still loading. And then or I said 73, I meant 93. Then up here, I think is 489. Which is a bunch of siege. And then a massive ball. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's so crazy. Both sides are very impressive. And I said this on stream yesterday. I am technically rooting for 93. I do want 93 to win. I also think it would be one of the greatest holds in ROK history. They're burning or repairing. They got an arrow tower down, so they're making them cycle that. Not a great arrow tower, but I know it's hard to manage this KVK, right? So this is 489. That's 489. So when this builds, this will all be active again. How have they not burned it? I guess it's different in KVKs this size. So 3758 past 7 broke last night. Very sad. Your KVK 4 is now over. Your KVK 4 is over because of past 7 broke? Really? How did that happen? So for those of you wondering also, when this opens, the Zig here, for the next 8 hours, it will be non-stop fighting. Like literally will not stop for the 8 hours it takes to bubble. Which is pretty crazy. It's going to be double rallies on the Zig. Well, that's not even like a real problem because they get swarmed down like crazy. I mean, they get relatively kept full to the best they could. But like, look at this. I mean, look at the amount of field, the amount of siege. They held it 8 hours last time, you know? I kind of think they're going to be able to do it again. I think 93 is just a different breed. I wonder what Mr. Hope and Wild Lion are down to. See if I can find them. I need to find 77. Here's BT Cyborg, Makote. Makote's down to 100 mil. God, I love him. He's so awesome. Makote is sick. Last time they couldn't double rally? Yes, last time it was all 489, I think. Tachi. Said after the whole Fire Kingdom Civil War, it's now 3.5 kingdoms versus 11. Yeah, that's it. Why did 60 fall apart? 1960? Because the leadership kind of stopped having interest, really, is the best way to say it. The whole point of staying on and doing pilots and all that stuff was kind of ruined for them. And they also fought every like major opponent. That was the other part. Oh, here they are. Mr. Hope and Wild Lion are both down about 900 million power. 2.1 billion. Yes, Llama. Thank you. Last time they couldn't double. Is it a triple or a double? It's gonna be a triple rally. Oh wait, no. Why would they do this? Why would they do this? Why wouldn't they make this 2489? Why would they do... It's gonna be a double, but he could have done... That's so weird. Why would they make this the 489 line? This is 489. This is MCN. And this is inactive land. The flag is here, though. This is 489. That's weird. I thought these were going to be a different line and they could do a 1, 2, 3 rally. Triple rally. So kind of like an achieve everything. Yeah, so it's like that, and then they, it's a ton of work to maintain a kingdom. And I think there was just more fun they could have elsewhere. Wakote is up to 500 mil still, that's his ult. Okay. It's like TGM is going in. Yeah, I mean that burn over here was really dumb. 96 has some good presence though. God, you can't deny that. Yeah, I mean, they're putting up a fight. What can you say? And then once they drop another flag, they'll be one away. 4 hours. They're going to get there. I mean, they just got to get these flags down. 2 minutes. They'll place another that'll go about to here. Can I can't see. It'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Probably about there. Yeah, they could touch in 2. I think. I can't tell, actually. I take it back. This is Vizzy's KVK. Let me go take a look real quick. It's your Kingsland. Yeah, they broke through here. They hopped. And now they're building on it, it looks like. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Said INL isn't giving R5 to the new king. I mean, of course not. They were never like... They were probably never on board with whatever's going on. Who even is the new king? Or did a new guy come in or something? Let's go 9. Well, this sucks because I want 96 to win. But 96 is allied with 86, right? Hey, hey. Soul is the new king, huh? That's an interesting thing. That'll be interesting. Curious to see how he does. Definitely not someone I would have expected to be a king, but I do wish him the absolute best. Did anyone come back to help him? Like, is Frank back, or is, you know, Bal staying, or Cyrus, or any of them? I mean, don't get me wrong, not all those are bad, but some of those I just listed are not going to help. But Stats Master. I'm not going to pull up the DKP right now, but I will take a look at some point. So you guys are 56% right now. Think that 93 is going to win. That's interesting. I think if they hold, whoever wins this SIG right now wins. You said no, you think they're all migrating? Gotcha. 69 had a little civil war? Really? I mean, they lost a lot of big players that I don't think they knew were leaving. Or at least, they probably knew, but I don't think they expected to go as soon. So it doesn't fully surprise me, but I did not catch any wind of that, so that is interesting. I feel like it's very difficult for these large kingdoms to stay together. 1 second, let me mute myself. Ay, ay, ay. Work is calling me. Wait, did he pass it? Hold on, he migrated. Looks like 89's pushing through now. He said, think CJ must be max, or can he be run as a budget? I would probably max or skip. That's what I would do. Max or do something else. I asked this guy to give me R5. Let's see if he gave it to me. Alright, let me end the poll. 60% of you. There were 10 votes, so 6 people said 93 will win. 4 people said 489. Interesting. Let's go. He gave it to me. Alright. So we're going to use this shell. That's what we're going to do. Alright, hold on. Let me do... Great Alliance 3. Sure, we can do Great Alliance 3. Grand CJ is like 5511 or something. I think you'll be fine, don't get me wrong. I just think there's better investments. Let's go over here. What's really annoying is he built really awful flags and then left. What does it cost to build a flag? Is it credits? And we don't have many. Like, I want to delete both these and replace them, but let me see. Hold on. If I did this, then it'll still be connected. Like, I could delete both these and just place one there. Okay, let me... CJ is the best investment for K2 commander-wise. 100%. He is not the best investment if you're doing like halfway. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm trying to say to you. What account is this? This is my farm. This is my farm. I took control of an alliance. This is not a restart project. This is just a farm. We're gonna one troop this. So I have a whole little video planned that I will be making, but to make it, I need to do a little bit of groundwork. So we're gonna move everything to this account or this farm. Let me go This is Pethyrus. New. This is Pethyrus Farm Alliance. Feel free. Oh my god. Feel free to join. We have a fort down. Said, trying to steal the resource quest? Yeah, kinda. I got a pretty good idea, Musa, that I think works. I have to test it and read a little more, but I think it works. It's not what I said a few days ago. What I said a few days ago wasn't correct, but I do think that... Get the hell out of here. You're not a counselor. You can keep R4 though, if it makes you happy. Let's do internal to no one. Building, absolutely not. No way. And then troop management. Manage garrisons, rallies. Sure, you can do that. Members. Sure, you can do that. But yeah, I have a new idea. I'll give you... You can have Saint. You can have... I don't know. Envoy? Someone want Envoy? And then... What then? I'm not giving Counselor, so that's that. Dictator Pethyrus? Yeah. Alright, shop. Okay. That's actually not even a bad shop. He's got some decent stuff in there. Just have to build up these. Alright. Alright. I will be... Would I ever do a restart project? So, I am incredibly busy. Incredibly busy. Real life. However, I did just add a tier, a very expensive tier, but a tier to the memberships that I post, that I will join a restart project for a fee, basically. That I will join restart, I'll do videos on it, I'll do whatnot, right? I'll help with leadership, I'll do the whole thing, but it is a monthly membership. So that's that. But just a tier. It's an option. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been a busy week. Very busy here. Let me read up. Smoothie said, how much is the fee? So again, it's a membership thing. I won't call it a fee because it has a lot of benefits to it. Oh yeah, do you like this? I just made this by hand yesterday. I finished it. You guys like it? I made it myself. It's pretty cool, right? How much is it? So you get everything, okay? I'll read out what you will get. Actually, it's probably right, you get everything. But first off, I join your project, and I'll do your mapping, your home kingdom, your war, whatever you need. And obviously, I'm playing in the kingdom too. You'll get videos and all that stuff. You get that. You'll get access to account coaching videos or not videos. Account coaching, voice chat. What else do I have in there? The custom emoji, custom profile pics you'll get. Whatever you want me to make for you, I'll get. Scroll up. What else is there? Yeah, the first priority with events like Ceroli, ARC testing, etc. And I think that's all. The main thing in that one is really the coaching and joining the restart. But that one is expensive because, again, I am telling you I will give you my time, which is very precious. So you don't have to do it, but it's expensive. I mean, the lowest tier is $3 a month. Okay? The lowest tier of membership. So I think that is pretty damn reasonable. $3 a month, you know? You don't have to do it either. So feel free not to touch it. And Smoothie, you're probably not going to touch it. So that's okay. That's not an insult either. It's just, if you don't have the means to do these things, don't do it. Then Musa said this guy's taking my membership ideas. And you're okay with it though? No, I mean, I looked at a bunch of memberships. So I looked at Chiskul's. I did look at yours. I looked at, I think, Mafu. I looked at, I think Chadsky, was it? I didn't post the membership yet. How's it? It's not posted? It's up there. I'm looking at it right now. Is it not the same link? Let me click the link that I have here. Go to site. No, it's there. It's just very expensive. Like, I'll be honest, it is very expensive because, again, my time is incredibly precious. I do not have much time. It's going through approval from Google, most likely. Well, I know the site it should work. What do you mean? Do you guys don't see it? Really? If you click the link, it doesn't work? Because Kai was able to do it. I know Kai was able to do it. He kind of did like a test with me. He was the first one to support me. Good old Kai. So, it should work. You see it? Okay. So, Moose is a liar. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. Relax. Llama can see it. Echo. Can't see the join link? It's not on YouTube, Musa, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for it on YouTube, it's that. Said the Apex of Prime one? Yeah, that's the highest one. But again, guys, that is not meant for really anyone. Like, that is like the absolutely peak of support. That's why the starter level is $3, guys. There's a massive range. A massive range. 89 maybe swung into an uptime or something. 89's pushing well. But that's why there's a massive range. Can they do this? Oh, I don't think they could touch. I think they need 2 more flags, right? One more puts them like here. I think. The highest one... Oh, shit. What did I just do? Oh, no. I messed up. I grabbed the link. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So the lowest one is $3. The highest one is $200. Because, again, it comes with me making content for you, all the Discord stuff, all the coaching stuff, all the profile picture stuff, the emoji stuff, etc. So, that's what it is. No one has to do it. You're welcome to not do it. That's ridiculous? Sure. You could say that. It's not for you. I mean, you're a child. It's not for children to do. It's for people who are... It's for people who are willing to wail out on a restart project that are trying to boost their project and would like help. you know? And the beauty of what I'm offering is for... Okay, Smoothie, you're starting to piss me off. But the beauty of what I'm offering is that I will also do all your mapping and stuff. So you also don't have to worry about having a good KVK map, a good territory map, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Like, that is the benefit, the other benefit of what I am offering. But again, it is not for the average person. That is for yes, thank you, Llama. It is just for really big projects. Exactly. It is for the whale projects with Krakens and all sorts of things that can't figure out, you know, how to organize it. And they want more advertising and all that. Any idea to turn picture-in-picture on? I don't think I know. Earth. Oh god. Holy lag. Can't even like watch this KVK properly. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. We're not even watching. Alright, let it just load for a second. Let's let the game load. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, so there's all sorts of membership tiers. And then the other thing, guys, is that you can also do none of it. You know what I mean? Like, you could do none of it. You could also do just the basic donation. Like, you could literally just do, you know, $1 donation or whatever the minimum is. Like, you don't have to do a membership. There's a lot of things. I think you can also, which I have in the shop, yeah, you could just commission a video or commission a coaching, a one-on-one voice chat coaching. Like, there's a shop, a membership, and a home. And you can do any of them. I don't think I could zoom in this close. Yeah, it's too much. Let me zoom out. It looks like it's almost like a ruins. Like 489 pushed up here. You got free advice? You did. You did. And I'll be sending you my bill in the mail, Smoothie. There will be a $50 or $30 bill in the mail. You said you better not start charging me for that? Oh, what are these marches doing over here? Kind of looks like 73 got stomped, but I can't tell if that's because of the dots. You get free advice from stream chat? Yeah, I mean, the voice chat coaching is more so for the concept of like you stream your account and I literally go through everything step by step with you. It's definitely more of a desired thing than a needed thing for a lot of players. Like a lot of the players that just one march probably don't need it. But if you're like a 5 march player, you're investing in 5 sets of gear and armaments, trying to figure out how to invest in the future, probably does pay, you know what I mean? Looks like 489's clearing the hell out of them. But they will need to refresh, right? So it's open, 8 hours. 8 hours and this thing is closed again. Can they defend it for 8 hours? I think whoever has this at the bubble wins KVK. That is what I think. And what's funny is 8 hours... Well, I guess they could trade it back and forth a few times, so it may not be done in 8 hours. Dude, I once went through your account just step by step telling you how bad it was. Nice. Said, I can't remember the words. You said, let's just stop a second. I need to explain just how awful your account is. Did I actually say that? I hope I did. That's freaking hilarious, man. That is so funny if I did. Said 8 hours, a full... Yeah, well, that's the funny part too, Vizzy, is if someone takes it at 7 hours and 50 minutes, Vizzy, it resets it, right? So, like, in theory, you could be fighting like this for several days, you know? But it's a crazy KVK. I mean, 77 was completely done. And now they are, you know, 93 and 77. Now they're kind of back in it. It's pretty exciting. I mean, it's definitely a showing, you know? But this time around, 489 is much better territory. You know, we were talking about it earlier. I think Lemonitis brought it up. That now they have a double rally. There's a double rally set up here. And that's not blue, right? Yeah, it's still 93. But 77's all the way back here, right? So it's just all 93. All 93. And 77 just sends field, naturally. I mean, in theory, even if they lost the Zig, if 77 did sweep, you know, to here, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, even if they temporarily lost it. All this is burning. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But I do think whoever holds the Zig wins KVK here. Start burning that next. Can they start right away? No. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, they're going to have all this gone. I don't think they're going to really have time to build it, though. When does Osiris League starts? Oh, I don't know. I have no interest in Osiris League. Yeah, this time they're running them through right now. I think on a 1-to-1, the G5 are just so much better than 77. Alright. Well, I think this is going to be a short stream. I may stream again in the evening. But I do have a crying puppy to get to. So I will have to take a break. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been a fun stream. I did not expect this or know that we had a stream coming. So it was a nice little surprise. I didn't know Zone 5 was happening today. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Definitely do check out my Discord. I'll be doing more streams, etc. Smoothie spamming, I need this. That's okay. And check out that Buy Me a Coffee if you get a chance, even just to read it. And I'm always happy to hear a good explanation of why you think the prices should be changed to something that you would actually spend on. So definitely hit me up on Discord if you do look at it and you have an opinion. Thank you all. Goodbye.